easy 2k HP left under.
Let's not call attention to
Yo, what is going on today, YouTube? Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Smite 2 is officially in closed beta. I was going to say out. It's officially in closed beta. And now you guys can finally get your hand on it, start playing around with it. I want to talk about the Conquest map, describe to you guys, tell you guys about all the things that there is to do on the Conquest map. Where do you start? How do you know where to start? This will be a pretty beginner-friendly video, but there will be some information that a lot of you can learn also. So I ripped this map right from the Smite 2 website. The only issue is I couldn't find one without something highlighted. Something was always highlighted. So unfortunately for you guys, this little tower is going to be highlighted in the middle. So this is the map. This is the chaos side, the red side, order side is the blue side. Very easy to start. I'm going to tell you guys where each role goes also, because that is something that people are still getting very used to. The easiest way to tell where you're supposed to go is look at the color buff on that side of the map. The purple buff is the duo side of the map, and the blue buff is the solo side of the map. Support and ADC go to this lane. Solo lane goes to this lane. Mid lane obviously goes here, and jungler is jungling. For those of you that are new also, it's probably a little confusing trying to figure out what these buffs do and who's supposed to take them. Well, let me help you out. The purple buff gives intelligence and strength, and usually this goes to the ADC, but sometimes the support can take it. The yellow buff, the speed buff, goes to the jungler. This gives it movement speed and a small heal after killing camps when it starts to get leveled up. The red buff, usually a mid lane buff, does a tick damage on the enemy for a % max health. And the blue buff gives mana regeneration, and it usually goes to the solo laner. Lastly, these camps down here and up here in this area are the bat camps, and these bat camps spawn shields that do stack with each other, so you can get all 4 of these. And if you don't take a lot of damage from, trying to kill them, you will actually get shields that stack for all of them. Another thing to know is the more you kill these buffs, the more they will evolve and become stronger. More strength and intelligence here, more healing here, more damage here, more mana here, and then bigger shields here. These 2 camps are the mid camps. So they ended up switching around these mid camp buffs a little bit, along with this skull buff right here. There is no updated one unless I ripped it from the actual game, but I thought it made a little bit more sense to have a better quality map. This buff is now a randomized buff. So this on duo side of the map, along with this buff right here on solo side of the map, are randomly spawning one of these buffs. The cool thing about these is if you get these, they will put XP towards evolving your own buff. So if you have purple buff here, purple buff here, purple buff here, you invade the enemy's purple, you secure your own purple, and then you drop this buff, which is also a purple buff, your next purple buff will be level 2. And as I said, the more you get these buffs, the more they evolve, and the stronger they get. This buff right here by the Gold Fury pit is now an Oracle camp. That drops a ward on the Gold Fury that gives you vision of that area for a certain amount of time. When you destroy towers, they do not respawn. When you destroy phoenixes, they will respawn after a certain amount of time, and it's as that bar fills up. When they respawn,
Oh, I need to go remove that. Let me do that.